Steve Mignoni here for Assorted Auctioneers and the Great Texas MOPAR Hoard Auction Event. This is item number 248, a 1964 Plymouth Savoy four-door sedan. A very low-line, low-level car, and that's a good thing because less is more. The grille on this is very, very nice. The bumper's bumped up a little bit. It's bent. It's too bad, but it hasn't harmed the grille, which is good. These are very hard to find. The headlight surrounds are also in really nice condition, as is the trim on the front of the hood where it says Plymouth. The hood ornament does not have an engine designator, so that tells us it either has a 6 or the base V8. And let's find out what we have. And yes, there it is, the 318 Poly 2-barrel. That's the basic V8, 230 horsepower. It does have aftermarket air conditioning by York. It's not Chrysler air temp stuff, but it's add-on, probably done back in the early 60s. The firewall is in very good condition. One thing you always look for on these cars is this region here. There's a seam where they often rot and create a problem. That's very, very nice. I don't see any rust, in fact, right there, so that's cool. Manual drum brake car, power steering in effect. But again, here's the trim tag here, BBB, all black paint, and again, a base level car, the opposite of a Fury. Okay, let's go to the front fender and see how it's faring in terms of rust. It has been folded over here, unfortunately, but that's metal, all nice black metal. This, of course, is original paint on this car. You could probably pull that out and restore it without too much trouble. I'll take a dent versus rust any day. And speaking of rust, down here on the front fender, there's none. This is beautiful. There's nothing down here. In fact, the metal goes all the way up down there. No rust at all. And again, as a Savoy, there's no trim, no holes to fill, and you max wedge guys know what I'm talking about. This is what you need. That's a beautiful fender. Front door on this one here is very nice. No bubbling. Okay, a little bit right there. Not a big deal. The magnet sticks to it. No problem. So that's not putty. That's first gen rust. In other words, it's not somebody hiding anything. That's no big deal at all. The rear door is looking fantastic as well. Also very much rust free. The rockers down low, no rust. The quarter here, all metal. That is so, so uncommon. These are always full of plastic through here. Let's open up that driver door and see what's inside. Okay. The basic interior, the Savoy with push-button torque flight to the left of the steering wheel. The central gauges, circular, all of that standard stuff. AM radio in place. Aftermarket air, again, there's the module hanging down under the dash. And the floor carpeting on this one is actually not carpeting, that's rubber. And that is, again, basic Savoy stuff, the rubber floor mat. The back door, I don't know if it opens. No, it does not. Okay. But again, just beautiful black paint on this thing. I mean, it's an original black paint car. A bit of a dent here coming down into that area. But again, this is all metal. That's a dent, not rust. No problems there. I do see a little bit of corrosion here, base of the window. Yeah, right there. Some dirt must have accumulated. And there is a perforation there. That's too bad, but not a big, big, big deal. That's fixable. Down low on the quarter panel here, wow. Okay, a little bit of rust at the very bottom, where it tucks under, but here, that's all metal. I mean, this is unheard of. Only in Texas. Okay, the back, we have a very nice rear bumper. Yeah, that's looking very good. And again, as a Savoy, there's no trim back here. This is all basic, very plain, and that's by design. Less is more in my book. The deck lid is beautiful. There's no rust. The top of this, that's surface, that's nothing. Dual action sand, prime paint, you're good. Around the passenger side, the lower quarter panel is equally nice. A little bit of rust waiting to pop through here. Not a big, big deal. The magnet sticks to it, so that's not Bono. That's, again, first generation honest rust. Simple deal. There's patch panels available for that. The wheel lip here is nice, not been rolled over. This is a family car, so there's no slicks, no tire rubbing. Again, virgin lip here, not been cut. The rear axle, yep, there it is right there. The two-piece axle, flange type deal. The original axle, 1964, final year. That would go away in 65. Opening door, nope, it's locked, okay. Down low here, we have beautiful metal. No Bondo, no putty, no rust. A bit of a dent there, but that's no big deal. You could pull that right out with a plunger. You'd be good. Down here, again, all is well. Front door, a little bit of a bubble here. But again, the magnet sticks to it, so that is honest. First gen rust, not Bondo. No hiding of any flaws. The door is beautiful all the way down the bottom, and you always look here. They rot like heck here, but not this one. Bottom of the fender, again, passenger side, beautiful condition. This is a pristine front fender here. We move our way up, and it is equally nice up top. A little bit of a dent here, no big deal. A little bit of scuff there, but again, this is a rust-free 1964 Plymouth Savoy front fender. And again, the beauty of the Savoy is that unlike the Belvedere and the Fury, where they have all this gingerbread and trim with holes that you have to fill in, this Savoy is unmarked metal. So this is item number 248. A 1964 Plymouth Savoy four-door. And what could happen with this is either a restoration back to its plain Jane family car status, or some guys will actually take these and convert them into two-door posts and build super stock clones out of them, either Max Wedge or Race Hemi. Some guys might even alter the wheelbase and turn this into a funny car. So again, the supply of two-door posts has dried up, so a lot of people are taking these four-doors and converting them into two-doors. This one is ripe for that operation. Bid away.